she's also one of them.
Yeah.
And then where's Henry? So there's the
Okay. Yeah.
and the one with the eyeglass.
Yeah.
So
Eyeglass.
that's also this guy's
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting the pressure on me, Sarah.
Yeah. And smash it. Smash it.
and then that's all.
Okay.
I think we just go around.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't make any mistakes. I'm all good.
Alright, how are you looking today?
All right, good, thank you. We'll wait for Tony, yeah?
Yeah, well hopefully he's not too far.
That's all right, we'll give it to him. That's all right, give it a few more
I
minutes.
might just give him a quick call and see where he is.
Chat with you. I just want to just...
Hi, how are you? Still wonder how to look?
No worries. I just see that anyone see that. That's all.
Most cases, so, alright, that's it. Alright, so hopefully we'll good. Don't worry about where I'll start the auction. I'll make it where they want to go. It's really strong. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. No worries. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Right, so when you're ready for the auction now, I might just get everybody to make their way to the front of the property. We're about 2 minutes away from starting. Thank you. If there's any last minute questions, please ask Trisha or Sue. And we're getting ready to get into it.
There's a rough head of place in. Yeah. Certainly done a good job with
Alright, what do we think?
저희
Alright, so the ones where the lady is fanning, the one beside them is a Chinese couple. Okay, they told me already yesterday about something that they received at the deposit box.
Which one? The one next to Shari. Next to the curb.
Yes,
Or the skinny guy with the black.
yes, that's right.
Skinny guy with the black pants.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Alright.
Folks, I'm over the whole team at Harcourts first. I want to welcome you here to the auction this evening. Number 26, Rowitta Drive in the backbone of Glen Waverley. Here is your golden opportunity to secure a marvellous property for you and your family. This was only made possible by our vendors, and for that, we would like to thank them. If you're here to bid today and you set a maximum in your bidding procedure, then my instructions to you are, if you need to stretch that maximum procedure to secure the property here today for you and your family and get your weekends back, then do so with an absolute abundance of confidence, because clearly fate has brought you here today for a reason. And finally, folks, as the auctioneer, it is my job to ensure that every single buyer has given their final and best bid at the auction. If you're holding the highest bid, it may become frustrating for you as I drag the auction out to ensure that I've gotten that best and final bid from the buyer. But please note this, if I had the pleasure and honour of auctioning off your property, I would do nothing less for you. Folks, the property will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. Folks, as the auctioneer, I'm going to be indicating bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it will provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'm going to be using during the auction to indicate I am making a bid on behalf of our vendors are simply vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, ladies and gentlemen, can place those vendor bids. Now, buyers, our settlement terms are flexible. 30, 60 or 90 days is not an issue for our sellers. That is, of course, of when you're going to retain the keys and start creating those priceless family memories, unless of course there's been any other prior arranged terms that have been discussed myself or the sellers, and if they did agree to those specifics, you're certainly more than comfortable to be bidding on that basis. We are going to be asking as well for a standard 10% deposit payable today. That 10% of course will be of the full purchase price, and you can make that payable at the conclusion of the auction by bank cheque or bank transfer to the trust account of Harcourts first. Folks, number 26, Rowitta Drive, Glen Waverley, an absolute mastermind property. It is a luxury grand home, brand spanking new, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, car spacing, underpinning your prospective purchase of some of the finest low-maintenance soil that Glen Waverley has on offer. The beautiful north-facing property has an abundance of natural light bouncing off every single angle of it, meaning your energy bills are going to come back leaving you with a smile on your face. The moment you walk through the front door, you are clearly greeted by absolute charm, class and character, with a beautiful touch of modern surroundings throughout the property. It is only fitted out with the finest quality fixtures and fittings. It is so clean and it is absolutely to die for. It is simply like you are moving into a luxury hotel. That master bedroom with built-in robes, of course, is simply unfathomable to look at. You don't get that with a property these days. Rest assured, this property is rare and it is unique, and it is available on the market to you, and you have the opportunity to purchase it. I cannot talk any highly more about the property. It is simply gorgeous. The beautiful neutral tones throughout the property make it such a pleasure to look at, knowing that you simply do not need to do anything at all from the time you move in. Location-wise, we are literally a hop, skip and jump away from everything that Glen Waverley has on offer. The beautiful tree-lined street here, of course, is showing an abundance of opportunity with previous properties that are currently being redeveloped and built, and that that should give you confidence as buyers as well, showing that if you nestle your money here, not only are you assured a huge profit in the future, but more importantly, and I keep saying this, you're going to create priceless family memories too. We've got schools, local, public, private, secondary, primary, boutique shops, major shopping, major freeway access, a multitude of parks, reserves, public transport, walking trails, bike tracks, you name it, the list just simply goes on and on and on. We know that Glen Waverley is one of the most in-demand suburbs right now in Metro Melbourne. So I bid you good luck to all our buyers here in attendance. Make sure you bid bold, make sure you bid first, and make sure you bid aggressive. Give yourself every opportunity. Opening bid up, gonna get a beautiful bottle of champagne of a whole. How much? 1.5 million. Bang, have a look at that, Tony. At 1.5 million, showing absolutely no sign of mucking around here. We're at 1.5 million, and the bottle of champagne is all yours, man, and congratulations to you. Now what we've got to do is we've got to trade that in for the keys of the property. If competition is well and truly ignited here, which I've got no doubt it will, 1.5 the offer now, buyers. I'd like to see $25,000 rises here to jump back at 1,525,000 as an absolute bare minimum now. Man, you're coming in first across the road, and good luck to you. 1.5 the offer now. 25 to jump back, buyers. Absolute bare minimum buying now. We need to see a minimum of 25 on top now, or we're going to formally wrap up the property here at 1.5 million. Pass the property in, exclusively negotiate with our ladies down the front. How much? 155. Bang, have a look at that. Thanks, Trisha. Really appreciate the bid there. Man, that was 50,000 on top. That's how you buy at auction. Really big, booming, aggressive bid. 1.55 the offer down the back there, under the shade, and good luck to you folks. Coming in first place here at 1,550,000 now, man. Can I tip you to jump back now at 1.575. 25 to jump back still as an absolute bare minimum here. 1.55 the offer down the back. Trisha, your buyer coming in first. Good luck to them. Once at 1,550,000. Twice at 1,550,000. 25 to jump back, buyers. Make it 1.575. Third final opportunity at 1,550,000. Down the back, nestled under the shade, confirming if that's our best bid. I don't think it will be though. Buyers will give you plenty of opportunity here. I know I've trial closed there with 3 opportunities, but I know that sometimes buyers need a little bit of time to think. At 1.55 down the back. Sir, you're still coming in first. Please bear with me. Man, need to confirm down the front if there's any further interest on your end. We need 25 grand to jump back as an absolute bare minimum here. I do feel we're going to get that bid coming sooner rather than later. We've got a very, 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 very realistic reserve price set for the property here this evening, and I've got no doubt we're going to unlock that opportunity, but we do need to see bidding progress a little bit further here at 1.55. Once again, down the back. Thank you for your patience. Trisha, your buyer in first again, just reaffirming that. Last opportunity now, buyers. 25 to jump back in. Absolute bare minimum. Need to see at 1.575 once at 1,550,000. Twice at 1,550,000. Third final opportunity at 1.55. Just going to seek some instructions from our team, confirming there's no more bidding before we take a little break here and speak to our sellers. At 1.55 down the back. Can I confirm, ma'am, if there's any further interest on your end, being the opening bidder at 1.5? You've been outbid now by 50,000. Thank you again for your patience. Just waiting to see patiently here. If there's no more bidding, we'll take a short break, speak to our sellers, and come right back out and reboot the auction. And at this point of time, I do want to let you know, folks, that right now you've got the first and exclusive rights to negotiate with our vendor's very realistic reserve price. And at this particular price point, we will not be placing any vendor bids against you. So if there's no more bidding here, we will probably pass the property into you at 1.55, and no doubt there'll be a sold sticker on the board, hopefully in a few moments' time. If there's no more bidding, we will take a break, exclusively have a chat with our sellers and see where we're at. I think that might be it before we take a break. That's fine, man. Come on through. Once, last chance, twice, third final opportunity at 1,550,000. Done, out, finished, and absolutely silent here. Folks, give us a very quick 2 minutes. We're just going to have a quick chat with our sellers. We'll be right back. Thank you for your patience.
still waiting for mine.
But they bid 1.55.
Yeah. This guy just asked if we're accepting 180 settlement.
I'll fund it out.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Go and do it.
Yeah.
Folks, thank you very much for your patience and anticipation while we consulted there with our sellers. I want to let you know we're very close to getting the property on the market. Our current bid stands at 1.55. We're still going to progress further with $25,000 increments. The game plan is still sticking to that. So buyers, if you do have any interest in the property and want to place any bidding here, you do need to place $25,000 north of this number to regain the lead.
1.56.
How much?
1.56.
1.56. Right, okay, well, looks like we're going to move in $10,000 increments then at 1.56. Fair enough. Tony is dictating the show now at 1.56 million. Thank you very much, Tony. Really appreciate the bid there. 1.56 million now. We're going in $10,000 bids. Nothing less though. Have to go more, of course. Trisha, 1.56 the number now. We're going to be at 1.57, okay? At 1.56 to bid down the back there on the opposite side of the road now. Tony, your buyers are coming in first and good luck to them at 1.56 million now for this wonderful property here in the backbone of Glen, Waverley. Need to seek some instructions here. Make it 1.57 to jump back buyers. 1.56 is the offer. Down the back there, good luck. Coming in first place at $1,560,000. Need to know, guys. 10 grand to jump back. Confirming if we're done here. Once, at 1,560,000. Back, 5-7 straight back, 10 on top, Tony. At 1,570,000 now. Let's jump straight back into the bidding fold now, Tony. Make it 1.58 surely. At 1.58, and there it is, and bang. At 1.58 million now. Trisha, going to seek your instructions now. Make it 1.59 to jump back. Absolute bare minimum buying now. At 1,580,000 now across the road now. Make it 1.59 to jump back. That's what we need to see as an absolute minimum. Let's jump in now. Got to be quick, got to be bold, got to be aggressive. At 1.58, of course, Tony, your buyer's coming in first. Need to know now. Once at 1,580,000. Twice at 1,580,000. Third final opportunity at 1,580,000. Out. Done. We will pass the property in at that price if there's no more bidding. Need to know, Trisha, waiting for your confirmation, please. At 158, 10 to jump back on top. We're very close. At 1,580,000, 10 to jump back at 159. That's what we're going to see. Tony, just please allow me the patience, of course, with the buyers. We're at 158. I'm just trying to make sure these buyers are done. Thank you for your patience, and I do appreciate the buyers' patience in advance. At 1,580,000, I don't think we're done here. There's a conversation unfolding, and if it means, Tony, that we need to take another pause, we will do that. At $1,580,000. 10 to jump back. You will regain first place at 1.59. There seems to be a lot of shaking of the head there, Tony. I think we might be done at this level. At 1,580,000. Need to know down the back. Sue, Trisha, Sue. How much?
85.
$5 grand on top. Okay, Tony. I'm going to keep the auction moving. They've gone 5,000 on top, okay? We'll seek 1.59 to jump back. Now, usually, I wouldn't take $5,000 increments at this point of time. However, I'd like to keep the auction progressing here. Do appreciate your bid. Thank you for coming back into the auction. You now are in first place. 1.59 is straight back. Smaller increments are just simply going to invite your competition back into the auction now. At 1.59 the bid now. Do we say 10 more grand? Could it be the knockout bid at 1.6? Bidding is at 1.59. 5 again, need to know, all we've done. At 159 across the road, down the back there, Tony's firing first, once, at 1,590,000. Twice, at 1.59. Third, final opportunity, at 1,590,000. Out, done, finished, and absolutely silent here. We done, folks, just confirming? At 1.59. It appears at this point of time that all eyeballs are on you, so the pressure is building. At 1.59. Tony, again, thank the buyers for their patience. How much? 1.6. Tony, look at that. At 1.6. When they think about it logically, they realise what a marvellous opportunity it would be to buy, and rightfully so. An absolutely stunning luxury property in the heart of Glen, Waverley at 1.6 million. We're going to be seeking now 10 or 5 to jump back on top as an absolute minimum. Tony, what are the instructions, please? 5 or 10? 10 or 5? Or maybe 50 grand? What do you think? At 1.6 million, Tony, once.
1.6 million, 5,000.
No worries at all. 1,605,000, okay? 5 again on top. We're escalating in $5,000 increments. Now I can sense the body language on your end that you may be officially done at this level at 1,605,000, and fair enough if you are. And if you are, I want to thank you so much for your bidding. You've been marvellous. You've made my job a lot of fun. At 1,605,000, it's with you folks. Please bear in mind, of course, I'm going to have to stretch it out a little bit further, confirming you're done before I take one more pause. Once at 1,605,000, twice at 1,605,000, third and final opportunity at 1,605,000, outdone. I think that might be it. Finished and silent. No problem. Thank you so much. Folks, just give us one quick more moment just to have a chat with our sellers. We'll be right back to conclude the auction. Thank you.
on, put it on.
If that's normal bid. Okay.
Folks, thank you very much. I don't think we'll be pausing the auction any further. We've got very good clarity about where things stand at the moment. And I want to let you know, now, I'm going to direct this to the underbidders, of course, because right now, you have the opportunity to jump back. I can't guarantee this, of course, because it depends on the increment you want to give me, but we literally could be one bid away from getting the property on the market, okay? One bid away from getting the property on the market. If that meant putting the property on the market at 1.61, then I will say this, you might get some very good news on the other end of that, okay? That's the best I can do at this point of time. If you want to go 5 more grand, we might get some very good news on the other end of that. I don't usually do this, and as auctioneers, we don't usually do this, but I want to be as transparent as possible. We literally could be one bid away from getting the property on the market, okay? I'd hate to pass the property in at 1,605,000 if it meant that there's further 5,000 out here, and we could put the property on the market and sell it right now under the hammer. So, Tony, bear with me, please. I'm waiting to see if there's any further bidding here at 1,605,000, just to see if we're going to knock this property down under the hammer. Last opportunity for our buyers to jump in, or if we're done, Tony, I will wait for your instructions. At 1,605,000, are you sure you're done? There is no more bidding. At 1,605,000. Tony, Trisha, need to know. Okay, we're selling at 1,605,000. Make no mistake, buyers, we're going to be knocking the property down to you if there's no better bid or offer. At 1.605, we're going to be knocking it down now. Last opportunity on the market and selling. That's every sentence that every buyer and auctioneer wants to get, and we've unlocked that opportunity right now. Last opportunity, buyers, for you to jump in here, make your intentions known, flex the auction muscles, and right now, I will say this. Now that we're on the market and selling, any increments, Sue, any increment will do to get you back on top. Any increment. Now that we're selling, it doesn't matter. I will not knock back anything at all, okay? There will be no increment that I will knock back. Considering now the property, we are playing for keeps. At 1,605,000. Need to know all we are selling, Tony. Are we done? How much? 2,000 at 1,607,000 now. You are in second place. Let's regain the lead now. At 1,607,000 now. Would you like to go 2,000 on top? You're in second. You're no longer in first. They're coming in first now. At 1,607,000. We need 1,000 on top maybe to get back in. You can give me whatever you like though. At 1,607,000. Good luck to you folks. You are coming in first now. At 1.607 to bid now. Good luck. We'll knock it down if there's no more better bids or offers. Please bear with me folks. I've got Tony working the rounds here in 32-degree heat. He is sweating absolute bullets right now. I can see the sweat dripping off his shirt. An expensive shirt, might I add, at $1,607,000. Thank you again for your patience. Just waiting to see if our underbidders would like to jump in, as we've given you that opportunity to do so as well. At 1,607,000. Tony, I suspect there's more there. I'm just going to wait for you to give me the green light. At 1,607,000. All we're done, we're going to knock it down. Tony, what do you think? How much, Tony? How much, Tony? There's got to be more here. How much, Tony? At 1,607,000. Once, Tony! At 1,607,000. Twice! At 1,607,000. 2,609. Bang! We're back in at $1,609,000 now. Logically, $1,000 on top, make it 1.61. Who knows? It might even buy you the property. You never know. If you thought maybe your next bid bought you the property, would you give it to me? I reckon you would. At $1,609,000. Tony, good luck to your buyers. They're coming in first now. At $1,609,000 the bid. Confirming Trisha. Any further interest? How much, Trisha? Beautiful. At 1.61. Back in. Tony. Making sure we're paying attention at 1.61, 1,000 on top. 1.61 the bid now, and it's back to you folks if you wish to jump back into the auction here at $1,610,000 now. Back to you. Let me know. Are we done? Are we dusted? And are we finalised? 1,000 on top at 11. At 1,611,612. At 1,611,612. At 1,611,612. Yes. 612. Yes. 612. Trisha. Once. At 1,611,000. Good luck. Twice. At 1,611,000. Third. At 1,500,000. Not fair enough. At 1,611,500 on top. A little bit of cream on top of the cake there. How much?
1,200.
1,200.
500
again. 1,612,000. No problem. At 1,612,000. At 1,612,000 the offer now. They've raised the stakes. 500 again on top now. I'm just going to say this. You started this game. At $1,612,000 now. Tony, I will say this, right? The smaller increments, all they're doing is just inviting the other bidders back into the auction. Big, booming, aggressive bids at the back end are going to pay dividends for your buyers. Might be worth suggesting at this point of time. Trying to do my bit to help the buyers buy here. Can't play favourites. How much?
1617.
1,617,000. Great bidding and well done. $5 grand on top. I thought you were done, by the way. I thought you were out. You know, a buyer tells an auctioneer 3 to 7 times that they're out before they're actually out. So when you said you're out, all I was hearing was you were in at 1,617,000, and good luck. You're in first now. Tony, what's going to be the next move at 1,617,000? Tony, once at 1.617 to bid. Twice at 1,678,000. Shake of the hand, usually a sign that they're defeated. Third, final opportunity, Tony, at 1,617,000. Out. A moment, a short moment, that could be an hour. At 1,617,000. Now please bear with me, folks. I did say this at the start of the auction. All I can say in this instance, it is increasingly frustrating and agonising. And right now your hearts are probably feeling like they're getting ripped out of your chest. But if I was your auctioneer, I would do the absolute same for you. 1,018 at 1,618,000. Make it 1.62 buyers at 1,618, and welcome back in. Tony, good work and well done to your buyers. They're now in first place. The gold medal is right now around their neck. Let's see if it's going to be taken off them at 1,618,000 now. Are we selling on that number, or is there any more bidding out here? At 1.618 to bid. Once at 1.62, Tony. $2 grand on top. Great bidding and well done. At 1.62 to bid now. Back to you folks for jumping here at 1,620,000. Over to you, Tony. Let's see what your buyers wish to do at this point of time. At 1.62. Tony, let me know. Tony, need to know. Abrupt body language. Usually when they start doing this, they're really thinking about their budget being stretched. At 1.62. But I'm going to say this. At this point of time, Sue and Trisha, those buyers back there have not told me that they're out. So I'm going to say this to make sure your buyers are prepared. I don't think they are, okay? Because they haven't told me they're out just yet. So all I'm going to say is, have your buyers next bid ready to rock and roll pretty quickly. That's the best advice I can give at this point of time. Show strength and show absolute power here at the auction. At 1,620,000. Tony, what do you think? Once. This is it, Tony. Ooh. Twice. I think I've woken someone up. At 1,620,000. I think it's yours. Third, Tony, at 1.62. Tony, permission to sell? We're selling. Selling. And we're sold. Congratulations and well bought. Well done. At 1.62. Congratulations. Welcome to Glen, Waverley. A fine day in real estate for you. The gold medal around your neck. A podium finish for all our other participants. Thank you so much for your bidding. Have a wonderful weekend and please stay safe. And another successful auction on behalf of the whole team at Harcourts first. Thank you very much.